Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ComicBrix. So today we're going to be discussing about all the different types of coral pieces. I don't even know where to begin. I have so many. These two cups just fill with the 1x4 plates with the studs on the ends and some 1x1 plates in here. Got a pile of just 1x1 plates, cheese slopes, 1x2, 1x1 bricks. All kidding aside, welcome back for another live stream, everyone. Let's see who we got in the chat. Pagar, I want to eat some. Very tasty. We got Vitel Tuna, Dutastic, Dekakoya, what's going on? It's been quite a long time since the last live stream. I think, was it back the beginning of January or like the end of December? I'm pretty sure it was like the Friends Central Perks set. Because I think I did the James Bond Aston Martin after that. No, before that. So how's everyone doing this fine afternoon? Excuse me. For those of you watching, let me know how the audio is. Let me know if you can hear my computer's fan running. It is very loud. And when I rewatch past streams, I can hear the fan. So I might need to turn down my mic just a little bit or move it farther away from my computer. So good to be back. Yeah, so this is all of my coral collection. Actually, that's not true. I have a 2x2 gray paste plate mock, which is, I want to say about like two and a half base plates just filled with coral pieces. So yeah, I can't wait to sell some of my coral collection after I finish my ear kit mock. But I can hear a tiny bit, but it's good. Alright, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, also, I have a lot of quarter circular tiles in coral. Also, it's by coincidence, actually, that I'm wearing my pink or coral Magellan shirt, so that's kind of funny. So, I don't know. Might as a joke just make a funny, like, guide to coral pieces video. That would actually be funny. Wearing this shirt. A lot of people think this shirt is iconic, and I tend to agree with them. Hang on, there's something that says something on my camera. Alright, never mind. We're good. Alright. So, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, actually, give me a second. Let me move all this coral. I might have went overboard. I don't think I'll use this entire, or even this pick-a-brick cup of the 1x4 plates at all. So, I'm going to bring some to Brick Rodeo, though. So, those of you who are going to Brick Rodeo, stop by my station. I'll hook you up with some coral. This is just a textbook for my online course. So, alright, Dutastic says it sounds good. That's good to hear. Let me drink some of my Payway. Is it blurry? Is it focusing? I'm trying to see. Alright. So as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I have 3 Lego sets that I'm not going to build all of them. My goal is to plan at least 2. But if I start with this one first, then I don't know how long this will take me to build. This is the biggest one. So starting from biggest to smallest, we have what's it called? The Mandalorian Starfighter was released last summer on August 1st, 2021. The set number is 75316 and has 544 pieces. Includes Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, and just a Mandalorian loyalist. Great figures in this set. Next up, we have one that I'm pretty excited to build. It is, let me see if it is the Black Widow's helicopter chase. Oh, let me put it in front of the camera. The set number is 76162, and this came out, I think, in 2020 before the film got delayed by a year. So quite a long time. I know, like, I visited a few Targets a couple days ago, and I saw a few on shelves. So if they're still available, make sure to get one. If you have the San Diego or the canceled San Diego Comic-Con Lego set, which I thankfully got last summer, which I still need to build, but luckily I got that. If you have that, definitely build these two together. I was planning on doing like an entire just Black Widow stream, just filled, or not filled, just building this set and the other Black Widow set, but I kind of want to keep the other one sealed just a little bit longer, because I'm planning on building the previous San Diego Comic-Con Lego Marvel vignette sets, like the Age of Ultron one and the Captain Marvel one, because you can easily just bricklink the parts and it's not really that expensive. So that's what I plan to do, hopefully this summer actually. I know I spent quite a lot of money on Air Kit, but that's besides the point. So you got this set over here. Did I say how many pieces? 271 pieces. And the last set, sorry for the rambling, but the last set is 75298. It is the ATSD versus Tauntaun Microfighter. This set I actually got last year, along with Poe Dameron's Starfighter from Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, for May 4th. So I had this for over a year now. And so yeah, so these are the three sets that I'm picking and choosing to build this live stream. Let me go ahead and read the chat. Comic Good Advanced, you in advanced classes? No, I'm not. What's the rarest figure you have? Rarest figure. Finch Dallo. 100% it has to be Finch Dallo. I'm so happy I got Finch Dallo. A lot of people forget that I have it, but... So, for those watching Vitel and Dutastic, or, I'm sorry, Dekukoye, which set should I build first? I'm gonna let you guys choose. Let me see how the stream's doing on my phone. Cole always forgets you have Finch. Yeah, everyone on Jay's servers, on Jay's Discord forgets. Smallest to largest, as it should be. That's a fair point. I'm not planning on... I really, realistically only want to build 2 of these sets. So if you want me to go from smallest to largest, it's either this one. So I think this one I'm building no matter what. So it's between these two. Kind of leaning towards the Black Widow one. But, again, I'm going to let you guys choose. The Microfighter first. Alright. So I'm going to start off with the Microfighter first. And then later on, you guys can help me decide which one of these 2 I should build. The little Tauntaun Microfighter is pretty cute. So, I was planning on actually streaming a Batman Lego set. A few months ago I got, along with 2 Snowtrooper Battle Packs, the Batcave from the newest The Batman movie, which I love. And I guess that's another thing. We could talk about all the new movies that came out recently, because I've pretty much seen most of them, honestly. So we can talk about that. But I built the Batcave. It's currently on the floor right next to the tripod on which the camera is on. And I love that set so much. I really need to get the Batmobile. That's the one set I need to complete the Batman collection, because I got the Catwoman cycle, like the $14 Lego set, a few weeks ago. Sorry if the bag's making a lot of noise. I'll try to be quick. Luckily this is a small set so I can have room. I'm running out of room to build Lego sets, guys. I'm like I have the Luke's X-Wing from last year's January wave, and then I have Poe Dameron's X-Wing. And Luke's X-Wing is sitting right on top of Poe's, so I'm running out of room, guys. Let me read the chat. Alright. The Batman was very good. It was indeed. I love that movie. I think, and honestly, I need to watch it again, because I know, I'm just gonna put this box in view. I'll put it there. I know that I need to watch it again because I know it's on HBO Max, but I think it might be my favorite Batman movie. Like, I love Michael Keaton's Batman, and Batman Returns. God, I love Batman Returns, but and also Christian Bale's Batman. So it's up. Robert Pattinson's up there for me. You saw Sonic movie too, right? No, so that's like the only like newest movie that I haven't seen. I haven't even seen the first one. I don't know, I didn't really play Sonic when I was younger, so I don't really care for Sonic all too much. It's interesting to see this ST pilot helmet light gray instead of white. That's interesting. Because the only one I have is like the white helmet one from like that 2010 battle pack. It was a pretty good battle pack. Bro, the spoilers chat and J server is mad at you for that. Bruh. Are they? Should I check right now? Watch the movie or leave. Okay, I guess I'll leave the Discord. I guess I'll just end the stream. Like, I have no bad things to say about Sonic because I haven't seen it. Like, I have no hard feelings against Sonic. But ironically, I watched Chippendale and Ugly Sonic was in it, and that was kind of funny. So we could talk about what movies came out. So did anything come out in January? Well, I guess we could talk about the Book of Boba Fett finale because that was like in February, I want to say. Overall, I wasn't a big fan of Boba Fett to start out with, but I definitely would say I liked the episodes before the Power Rangers motorcycle gang, and then I like the fourth one where it's a flashback of how they meet, or how he meets Fennec. And I guess we're getting into Boba Fett territory here already. But I didn't like the cybernetic shop. Like, that was just stupid in my opinion. And the fact that they hinted that Comm Vanth would have cybernetics just sucks. Ugh, I think that ruins his character. But the best episodes of Boba Fett obviously have to be the ones where Mando's in it, which is a sad thing. It's good for all the wrong reasons, which is funny, but still. Can't say there was anything I didn't like about the show. That's good. I'm happy for people who like stuff that I don't like, but I'm not too upset that I didn't like it, because I didn't care for Boba Fett's character to start out with anyway. And I didn't have like any expectations, so. Also, Cad Bane, like, I guess this is with all the Star Wars live action shows. Just when you put characters that are from the animated shows and make them live action, it just doesn't look as good as the animated versions, obviously. But I think that's the one thing they can work on. Other than that, like, the effects and everything, on par, excellent, very cool. I'm excited to get the Mando N1 on Sunday. Oh, doesn't it come out June 1st? Because June 1st is tomorrow. Or I guess, does it come out Sunday on the 5th? Boba Fett was mid, they got his character wrong. I agree. I wish Jay would watch these shows with us. Even if he hates it, I like to see what he thinks. Excuse me. I think it's good that he's not watching it, because he has such strong opinions about Star Wars now, that if he hates it without even watching it and he watches it, he's going to hate Star Wars even more. So he's saving us the complaints. He's saving us his sadness. He's sparing us of that. Alright, so what came after Boba Fett? I guess the Batman came after Boba Fett. Thoughts? Loved it. Can't say there's anything to complain except maybe the runtime. But I'm used to long movies. Like Endgame was 3 hours. What else was 3 hours long? The Hobbit movies, Lord of the Rings. I'm fine. Like I'm used to like 2.5 to like 2 hours and 40-minute movies, which are also pretty long as well. With the 2 hours and 55 or 59 minutes. It definitely felt slow, but I loved the world building and everything that it brought. All the actors are great. Colin Farrell's Penguin is amazing. Falcone, Catwoman, Paul Dano's Riddler, Andy Serkis's Alfred Pennyworth. I can go on and on. I haven't seen the Batman. Okay, I want you to leave, Dekekoya. Watch the Batman. If I'm still streaming, come back. I guess I should say I only plan to be live streaming for an hour and a half. Because I still need to work on Air Kid and get some homework done. Because I am taking some online courses to ease next semester when I go back to school. Realize you'll still be streaming? Probably not. But I can talk to you on Discord about it. Just watch the first 5 minutes and listen to Robert Pattinson's Batman monologue. I want to memorize that. I don't know why. It would just be cool. It's even in the trailers. Comic stream greater than the Batman. Alright, that's a fair point, Dekekoya. That's a fair point. Thoughts on Kenobi so far? I'm gonna be really honest. I wasn't looking forward to it. No shade towards Ian McGregor's, or some people have been correcting me on how I pronounce his name, but no shade towards his Obi-Wan. No shade towards him. I just didn't want a Kenobi show. But I have to say, like, I grew up with the prequels. I used to like them. Now I can see they're very not so well made. But I'm still nostalgic to them no matter what anyone says about them. But after watching the first 2 episodes of Kenobi, I was like, I'm thoroughly enjoying the show. I don't want to get into spoiler territory if y'all haven't seen it, but like I knew it was going to be about Obi-Wan watching Luke. But then when the other character comes, wink wink, I'm pretty sure you know what it is. That was a huge surprise for me. At first I was like, oh, this is cringe. Oh, I don't like it. But like, I really am enjoying the show in all honesty. I would be lying if I say that I didn't like it, because I do like it. My Discord is a secret. Shh. How'd you like it, Jutastic? I'm honestly really excited for tomorrow's episode. I guess off topic, do you collect the Marvel Legends? No. The action figures I have are Star Wars Black Series, but I haven't been collecting in months. The last Black Series I got was Jango Fett, which is still in box. I really want to open it, but I really like him just in the box. I was actually at Target earlier today, and I saw they had like a Wrecker Black Series figure, and then they had a Remnant Scout Trooper, and I have the Remnant Stormtrooper, but that's actually the first Black Series I ever got 2 years ago, when Black Series was getting really popular in Jay's community. but I didn't pull the plug. Probably should have. Next time I go back, I'm gonna try and get that. Message retracted. Uh-oh. Fantastic. What are your thoughts on Kenobi? I think the series is alright. Alright. It's like you don't hate it, but you don't love it. I see what you mean. I don't like love it, but I think at the end of the day it will be my favorite Marvel. Or not Marvel. And I shouldn't say my favorite because Mando season 1 above all else. But it will come second only to Mando season 1. I love Kenobi so far. Glad we're on the same page, Dekakwe. But I actually, like, this whole entire weekend, like, starting Thursday, as I was doing work and building your kit, I was just on YouTube for hours just watching all of the Star Wars Celebration live stream from beginning to end. Like, I went to the gym a few times, and I just had one AirPod in my ear, just listening to all the panels and stuff. I think my favorite panel, which I missed like the last 10-15 minutes of it, was probably the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. Although the Star Tours panel, hosted by Ashley Eckstein, both were actually hosted by Ashley. But the Star Tours panel was very interesting. Learned some secrets of the ride, so that was pretty cool. I just didn't really need it, but it's fine. Yeah, like, with all these shows that take place in between movies, with the characters that we know make it from the movie before the show and the movie after the show, there's no stakes. But I don't mind, like, just side stories here and there. I think what they're doing with Kenobi it's definitely interesting to say the least. I have a friend from high school who, in preparation for the show, read the Kenobi novel, which is Legends. And he was talking about how, like, the first episodes were nothing like the novel. But he was telling me that at the end of every chapter, he would speak to Qui-Gon. So I would really, and it's like the fanboy in me, if it's only like one episode in 1 second, then I'm fine with it. But when Yoda said to Obi-Wan in episode 3, go to Tatooine, watch over Luke, but also learn how to speak to Qui-Gon through the living force. I hope we get to speak to Qui-Gon at the end of the show. Because even in the first 2 episodes, spoiler alert, he's trying to talk to Qui-Gon, but Liam Neeson's too busy on the phone. Or I don't know what Liam Neeson's doing. But Liam too busy. I can go on and on. He's definitely going to speak to Qui-Gon. I hope so. Because, like, that's part of the reason why he's there on Tatooine. And if he doesn't accomplish that, then it just feels like it's wasted, you know? I really need to get grinding on this microfighter. It's a bulky build. Actually, right? This top bin right here is filled with all the microfighters I collected over the years. And some, like, battle packs, and also the Battle on Scarif bunker. But here's the Episode 8 A-Wing. Great microfighter. It came with a great A-Wing pilot figure, and I forget the name of it. What else we got? Oh, this one's one of the very first microfighters. The chunky X-Wing microfighter. I love this droid headpiece. The green and white droid headpiece. So at the end of the day, this microfighter set will probably go in there. That's the only place where I keep microfighters. He's definitely going to talk to him because it's been set up. That's true. The fact that they included that clip. What clip? The clip in the show or in the trailer or what? So I'm assuming y'all have watched both episodes. Can I get into like major spoiler territory? Because there's actually something I need to get off my chest. It's not a bad thing. It's actually quite a good thing, I have to say. Oh, from the movie. So, like, when they're on the Tantive 4, or the precursor to that ship, whatever you call it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the scene I was just talking about. Dutastic. I don't want to spoil... Well, I'm pretty sure Dutastic has seen it, but I want a written approval or confirmation that I'm allowed to spoil, to get into major spoiler territory. I have a criticism and also like a compliment at the same time. I have fond memories of the windshield piece for the microfighter for the ATSD, which this piece is also in the 20th anniversary Hoth vignette set, which I have. Great set. But I was trying to get like a clear picture of this online so I can put it on my ACT vignette mock that I made for Jay's May 4th promo contest last year, which was very fun. That was like probably one of the most fun server contests he has ever hosted. I enjoyed that contest very much. I'm sad I didn't win, but I made a video about my entry, and I got some praise from that as well. Vatil Tuna, yo man, can't stay for long, but just popping in. So on Vatil, thanks for tuning in. Dutastic. Vatil, have you seen both episodes of Kenobi? Sorry, what are we talking about? I need your approval, Dutastic, to get into some major spoiler territory for Kenobi. Because I have a praise and a criticism at the same time. And I really need to get it off my chest. Love all these greebling pieces. No, not yet for some reason. Oh, damn. So I can't get into that yet. But I guess we could talk about it later then. When everyone in the chat has seen it. Alright. So the only one who hasn't is Vatel. It is very nice indeed, Vatel. It's very... The Tauntaun looks very cute. I have the... Shoot, I forget what he called the green alien animal from Tatooine. That microfighter. The first one to come with a dual molded helmet sand trooper. Oh, you know, I wanted to know. Alright, Vatel, do you care for major Kenobi spoilers? Well, I could just look through the pictures. I don't even have to scroll through it to make the legs. Oh, it's the dewback. Yeah, it's the dewback. I actually have that somewhere in here. That's also very cute looking. I should have gotten the one that came with the Bantha. That reminds me, when I was watching the live stream for Star Celebration, the Star Wars show had like this huge stage, and they brought on actors all throughout, or celebrities, Star Wars celebrities all throughout the 4 days of the convention. And Tamora Morrison, they brought on Tamora Morrison, and he was just like, he's not only making fun of himself, but he was just making fun of the whole thing, and like being really funny. And he was talking about how like, I'm so happy because when people want my autographs, I don't have to write that long line that I say about like, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way through the galaxy. Instead, all they want me to write is like a bantha, and he does the motion. I cringed and laughed so hard at that. Anyway. Patel spoil away? Alright, guys. So in the first episode, you know, Kenobi is on Tatooine. There's a scene of him watching Luke through his binoculars or whatever. And that was in the trailers. But then it cuts to this very beautiful planet. And I knew what it was back in my mind, but I needed confirmation when I saw her. And him. And it was Alderaan. And it cut to 10-year-old Princess Leia. And so, do you want the criticism or do you want the praise first? I'll start with the criticism. I thought for a lot of the scenes, especially in the second episode, she was kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, she was kind of annoying. Like when she runs away and all that stuff, doesn't believe Kenobi and all that, like it got very annoying and painful to watch. I'm just like, just trust Kenobi. But, and that's like my criticism, was that she was just annoying in a lot of scenes and it just threw me off. But to that though, I give praise to the casting. And these aren't my words. I was actually listening to a podcast and they were reviewing Kenobi, and I really liked what they said. You know, part of Princess Leia's character, especially in the original trilogy, is like, she's kind of the damsel in distress in the first, in A New Hope, but also like, she's smart. You know, she's a fighter. You know, she's an iconic heroine. And it's like, they went back they just went back in time and brought back 10-year-old Carrie Fisher into this. Like, that's how good I think young Princess Leia was, but at the same time, it could have been taken down a few notches. But it's like they just brought back 10-year-old Carrie Fisher. And I love it, honestly. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted her to get captured. I mean, we knew she was gonna get captured, though. Like, we knew she was gonna get captured. Like, she got captured at the end of the first episode. Also seeing Jimmy Smits back as Bail Organa. Loved it. Love him. So that was also kind of, I don't know, I just, usually I'm very, like, critical of the prequels and all that. But I have a soft spot for prequel characters. I don't think a lot of people know that. I have to be completely honest. Hopefully some of you who are watching, especially Tekka Koya, agree with me on some level. Like, she acts like Carrie Fisher. So anyway, we're 37 minutes in, and I finished the ATSD. And this is cute. I really like it a lot. It would be funny if I made like a Micro Fighter mock. Just like a Micro Fighter Battle of Hoth and just get like 5 of these. That would be kind of fun. Love this figure, by the way. Love this figure. Does anyone know if this ATST pilot is the same as in the UCS ATST set? I know like they have different headpieces, but like the overall body, torso, helmet, legs the same. I'm gonna get started on the second microfighter so I can hurry up and finish the small set. Alright, Gary, I don't like the chop if the kid does something dumb because they're a kid. I agree. Alright. Hopefully I wasn't being too extreme by saying that, but I agree when that podcaster said it. I was like, that is a very good thought to have. He's in all the AT-AT. Okay. Good to know. Really like this new Skywalker, Hoth version of Skywalker. Here's another thing I should have brought up. I started disassembling my bus, my large scale one, and it's kind of making me sad, but it also just has to happen. I doubt I'll finish it by then, finish taking it apart by the end of the summer, but we'll see. Oh, trope, yeah. Which chest have you built so far? Vatel, I've only started with this microfighter. It's the only set I built. I have these two. I'm gonna let y'all decide which one. Hopefully you guys pick the Black Widow one because I'm also leaning towards that. And also this one's bigger, somewhat bigger. But these are the... Keep looking at my computer screen to the side. The other two sets. I have a lot more that I need to build in my backlog. Like some of like the big sets, which I'm waiting to do like these big live streams for when I have enough space. I have the 1989 UCS Batmobile. The Corner Garage. UCS Cantina. And I'm not going to build this anytime soon, but I have the 2016 UCS Death Star. I actually have the 2008 one. And I just decided just to get the updated one because I'm thinking I might part out my old one. We'll see. Tale of the Tauntaun isn't the best though. It looks the same as the one on the Dewback. I just like the helicopter design for the Black Widow set. Simple and effective. Yeah. I was surprised because at the time, this was like... See, this like came out, I want to say in like May or April of 2020. And I started designing my play scale bus in August. So, about 3 to 4 months since the set, I figured that this black cockpit piece would be expensive, but it really wasn't. And this is the only set that comes with the black helicopter piece, so this was new at the time. So I'm happy that I was able to get one. In a perfect world, my Playscope bus would be dark bluish gray because that's what it was in the Lego Avengers video game. But that piece doesn't exist. Luckily, with the new Jurassic World Dominion set, there's a helicopter set that comes with that same cockpit piece, but in light bluish gray. So I'm hoping they make a dark bluish gray one soon, because if they do, I'm very tempted to just make another Playscope bus, have two, one dark blue, one black. But we'll see. So I guess, Dekikoya, I need to take it apart. I need the parts. It will save me so much money in the long run. I can't even tell you. I was actually going to take it apart like when I started this mock series. Because before I downsized this mock to 2x2 gray base plates, it was going to be 3x3. And in the center, there was going to be the big, giant Imperial headquarters And so I would have used a lot of black slopes, which were in my bus mock. Spiffy's gonna be angry if you buy the... No, I didn't buy it just for the helicopter piece. I already have my Playscale bus already built. So I'm building this. I'm keeping this together when I build it. I already have my Playscale bus. I finished that. I finished the final version. I made a video about this. The final version came out around Thanksgiving in November of 2020. So it took me about 3 to 4 months to complete my Playscale bus. And I brick-leaked the cockpit piece. I don't have an... This is the only Black Widow set I have. So I guess what else in movie-wise? I guess we didn't talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But before that, let me get all my thoughts out of the way about other movies that you may or may not have seen. I saw The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Very fun movie. Recommended for those who love Nicolas Cage. It's a very funny movie. Pedro Pascal is hilarious in that. Just the chemistry he has with Nicolas Cage is perfect. I saw Top Gun Maverick a few days ago. I never saw the first Top Gun, and people say that I shouldn't because this one was better. And even though I haven't seen the first one, I can already tell this Maverick was by far superior. So I love that movie as well. And I need to update my letterbox on all the movies that I've seen. I'm not sure if you guys even... Do you guys keep track with my letterbox stuff at all? Bro, Comic, what's your favorite mod? And non-mod? Alright. Mod on J server? It has to be this guy named ComicBrix. That's me. Haha. Alright. I can't say I have a favorite. I talk to them on a regular basis. I really don't have a favorite. I like everyone on J server, mods and non-mods alike. I love having deep conversations about movies and spoiler chat. I love some of the cantina arguments that go down. It's very fun. Did you watch the new Top Gun movie? I have. Loved it. That was a good movie, especially in 4D. It was fun. You saw it in 4DX? I really want to see a movie in 4DX. There's really no close 4DX theater near me. But Top Gun Maverick, I think my brother wants to see it again in 4DX, so we're going to try and find a place to see it like that. But I recommend the movie. So should we divert back to... Well, I guess before we talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Moon Knight came before that. I still need to watch the new Top Gun. 8, I'm gonna go now. Gotta study. Alright, Fattel, thanks for tuning in. Have fun studying, and good luck on whatever it is, whatever the topic is on. Should we talk about Moon Knight? Because I only have one thing to say about it. And I don't care what anyone else thinks. This is solely my opinion. So, are you guys ready to hear it? If I said Multiverse of Madness was mid, would I be kicked from the stream? No, because that's honestly how I feel as well. But I want to talk about Moon Knight first. I don't have much to say about Moon Knight except for one thing. So you ready, guys? You ready? Alright, I'm gonna say it. And I said this a lot with every single new Marvel content that comes out, like Marvel Disney Plus show. But I think this is going to be definitive for a long time. Moon Knight is by far my favorite and the best Marvel show. Don't at me. And I could talk about why if you really want to. See if I can finish this super fast. Exactly, Dekakoye. That is my exact thoughts. I loved how so disconnected it was, and I guess that's a lot of people's criticisms is that it was too unconnected from the main Marvel storyline. But I loved it. Great way of introducing Moon Knight. Loved the actors. Loved their performances. Loved the. I'm glad that the end credit scene stuck. Was not trying to tie into other stuff. It was contained. And nothing but love for that movie. Or show. Nothing but love. Let me know when you're ready to talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, because I have some funny thoughts. I thought the first episodes were good, but after that it felt like regular Marvel. I guess my main reason why I love it so much is that it was just disconnected. Even though it had a lot of the Marvel formula in it, it was new characters, new plot, new storyline, and it didn't try to tie into anything. And that's what I really loved about it. That is the key takeaway that I take away from the show. Multiverse of Madness time. Alright, I'll let you go first, Dakekoye. I want to know your thoughts. Dutastic, have you seen Multiverse of Madness? Okay, this Tauntaun build is cute. So cute. I don't like how they wasted so many cameos on the movie where those cameos don't even matter. It's gonna feel way less impactful when they show up on the big screen for real. Are those your thoughts? Because I have something to say about that. I actually have to step away for a second, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it back on the starting screen, but I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Then I'll get into my Doctor Strange thoughts. I know, like, look at this. Look at this. It's adorable. I love it. I'm gonna see if I can find the dude back and put it next to each other. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It'll only be like 2 minutes. Even less. Alright. Saw that comment, Dekakoye. Saw that comment. Shame. For the most part, those are my thoughts on horror. The horror element I say was a bit different, but Wanda was really annoying and I hated how OP she was. Okay, where do I begin? Let's talk about Wanda first. I liked the twist that she was the villain at the end of the day. I actually really liked that a lot. Yeah, maybe she was too powerful, but I feel like she's just a powerful character to begin with. WandaVision, I think WandaVision is why she's OP. I don't think the movie, if anything, WandaVision made her OP. But, I thought it was an okay sequel to the first Doctor Strange. I wish they dived more into how Christine and and Strange, like just their relationship after the blip. I don't know. I was expecting more Christine, and I kind of wanted more Christine, but it is what it is. The horror was actually very interesting. Um, what else? Bruce Campbell's scene, loved it. He's so good at doing that kind of stuff. Again, I'm just jumping like back and forth. I'm trying to remember because I only saw that movie once, and I kind of want to see it again. Moon Knight, more like Midnight. Have Midnight. Is that really your opinion, Stutastic? Like, I'm fine with that. But is that really how you feel, or are you just trying to mess with me because of what Dex said? I'll get the do back when I'm done with the Tauntaun. Speak of the devil. I'm done with the Tauntaun. I'm gonna have to like dig through it and see if I can find it though. Alright, before I forget, can we talk about the freaking fan cast of the century? You guys have to know what I talk about, what I mean when I say that. Holy crap. That was the fan cast of the century. I don't gonna lie, I thought Christian was dead. That was better than mid. Thank you, Fantastic. I appreciate the comeback. Oh god, it's like deep in here. Oh, here it is. Guys, look how cute this dewback is. And then look how cute this Tauntaun is. Man, I really want the Bantha. I need to bricklink the Bantha. Obviously, I prefer the molded ones when I put them in mocks and stuff. But these little bills are very cute. Try and get them so the camera can see it. Fancast of the century was Sonic going from ugly to cute. Now the fancast of the century was Jim Halbert Krasinski. Oh my god. I cringed and laughed so hard. I was like, I was in shock. I was like jaw drop shock. Not because of excitement, just because of how Marvel just caved into the idea that John Krasinski and Emily Blunt are just going to be the Fantastic Four because some fan on Reddit did this fan art of John Krasinski in Mr. Fantastic costume. Like, come on. I would be lying though if I didn't say I lost my insert curse word here when I saw Sir Patrick Stewart as Professor Charles Xavier, Professor X, in the iconic yellow floating chair with the iconic green suit. I love that. That was quite the experience. Overall thoughts on these microfighters, pretty cute, simple builds, but they look very good for microfighters. I'm not gonna lie. So, with that out of the way, the final set that I should... Oh my god, we're only an hour in. I only built a microfighter. I talk too much, guys. I'll put it here. I didn't cry. I didn't cry, but I was like, That put a smile on my face. Alright, Fantastic Patel. Black Widow? Alright? If Detach doesn't say anything in the next 2 minutes, it's gonna be Black Widow. Nah, I love the talking. Other than that, like, the plot was fun. Wong was fun. Most of the characters were fun. Freaking... The Illuminati sequence was quite the experience, to say the least. That was brutal. The whole Illuminati sequence, it was absolutely brutal. Do you know if he's going to be the main Reed Richards? I honestly think so. Because what they're going to do, it's the multiverse, right? And I guess that's probably my main criticism of introducing the multiverse. Essentially, no one can die. So there's nothing from stopping Marvel Studios from bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark / Iron Man. Except for the fact that they just need to pay him another $1 million. Like, that's it. Like, if Robert Downey Jr. made big bucks as Iron Man, and he's probably gonna want like double the salary just for like one cameo appearance back as an alternate Iron Man. And so, I think, this is not the end of Mr. Fantastic or John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. We are going to see him again in the solo Fantastic Four 100%. Just a different multiverse, just a different universe. That's how they're gonna do it. Black Widow. I almost said Black Richards. I'm like, what? Oh, I really thought this came with thumbtacks. I'll be right back. I'm gonna open this with scissors. I'm back. Hope you guys enjoyed the view. My setup here, quite the mess. Nah. I like that, that's fine. Probably one of my favorite Lego pieces is this cockpit piece right here. One of the city sets had like a either a tan or a dark tan version, and that was cool to see in that color. All right. I'm glad that they hinted at a lot of what ifs. That a lot of like what if characters would be in this movie, but I like that they weren't. Unless like there's theories like, oh, like Multiverse of Madness takes place after season 2 of What If, which hasn't come out yet. but there will be more episodes with Captain Carter. But they killed her in Doctor Strange. But I think it's just another version of Captain Carter, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Man, her death was brutal. She went out like Darth Maul. Is it just me, or has Phase 4 kind of been a letdown? I don't know. I like some stuff of Phase 4, there's stuff I didn't really care for. Like Eternals. We don't talk about Eternals. I don't know why I don't like that movie so much. But I think I talked about it on the stream before. So I don't want to get into my Eternals spiel. I was actually talking about this with my brother the other day. And we kind of agreed, like, we thought about it, and we agreed that, like, and this is probably a hot take, but we agreed that, ironically, WandaVision is probably, like, the best Marvel show. And there's a difference between best and favorite. My favorite is Moon Knight. But I think the best has to go to WandaVision. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I know I'm not the only one who has that opinion as well. Like, regardless of how the finale was, for some people, it was ironically the best show. And it's up there, and like it's probably my second. It's probably second to Moon Knight. Like, this is Moon Knight, and then right there, like just a tip away, is WandaVision. Sticker sheet time. Yep. It says 2020 on here. 2 years ago. Bro, WandaVision was mid. Can you elaborate? I don't want to hear any criticism of the finale because I genuinely agree, but I'm looking at the show overall, regardless of the one final episode. I did that sticker perfectly. Oh my god. I agree. Not my favorite, but the best. Exactly. Thank you, Dutastic. And I guess part of the reason is I'm nostalgic to WandaVision because we haven't gotten Marvel in that long, and that was like the first new Marvel we were getting in a long time. And just the hype around it, and like the first 2 episodes, I loved. I love the whole sitcom aspect of the show. It's the best part of it. It was just a fun time. I think I'm 1 Moon Knight / What If, 2 Loki, 3 WandaVision, 4 Hawkeye, 5 Falcon and Winter Soldier. I like that ranking because at least WandaVision is in your top 3. I'm sorry, but I've been thinking about What If a lot, and I'm pretty sure I said I liked it in a previous stream, but now that I'm like thinking about it, it was not that good of a show. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to say that. Just like, I get that, you know, it's about one little aspect that changes in the entire MCU and it branches off into a whole different universe. But just the stuff that they came up with, and I know a lot of it comes from the comics, and maybe it's the comics that are just so out there, so crazy. Like, my least favorite episode, without a doubt, is Party Thor. I thought that was stupid. Second to that, it has to be T'Challa Star-Lord. It has to be T'Challa Star-Lord. And I don't like being so cynical and like being critical of What If, but I'm thinking about it in the long term. It didn't go the way I liked. Bro, I love What If. I'm glad you like What If, but I don't. And that's probably, how dare I say this, but I'm probably, just for the sake of me not potentially being disappointed even more, but also just to save more time, I probably won't end up watching season 2 whenever that comes out. What If sucks, I can believe it has like a 98%. It does? Why do people like it so much? It's so crazy. Fantastic. What's your least favorite episode and the episode that you like? Which is your favorite? Do you agree that Party Thor is just god awful? Shouldn't exist? You're not that far off, Fantastic, but the tomato meter and the audience score are one and the same in this ranking. 90, I guess you can't really see. 94% tomato meter, 94% audience score. That's crazy. Okay, the one thing that I say What If has going for it is the animation. I love the animation. Just the stories were lacking, in my opinion. Vittel, you're saying all the wrong things. I was actually thinking about this like the other day, but I kind of want to start doing shorts on my channel, and one of them was gonna be my reaction / thoughts on What If season 1, and I was basically like, it was just gonna be like the small little short. I was gonna take the T'Challa Star-Lord figure and I was gonna throw it in the trash. If they made a Party Thor Lego figure, I would throw that in the trash. Should I still do that short just for the fun of it? I know I'll get some criticism from not Patel, Dekakoye. I know it sounds mean, but I don't care enough to rank the episodes. Bro, that is a great response. I don't really like shorts. Alright, that's fair. I know a lot of people are skeptical of shorts. I don't know. I may try just to see how it goes. There's no harm in doing them. I know Dylan Productions does them all the time, and they're quite funny when he does it. That is a funny answer. I don't care enough. That's like a Harrison Ford. That's like when you ask Harrison Ford, "Hey, rank Han Solo and Indiana Jones." He's like, "I don't care. I just want the money." Well, I didn't ask you to rank all of them. If you could just, I think I already said it. Did you say your least favorite was Party Thor? Luckily, there's only 2 bags. I'm almost done with the first one. And I'm kind of getting hungry. Facts. Is that Clutch Boy 100 in the chat? What's going on, man? Long time no see. Harrison in it for the money. Bro, Indiana Jones 5, I wonder what his salary is for that. You play Smash, right, Comet? I haven't played in such a long time. Actually, that's not true. I played... My friends in college played it. Yeah, not on a regular basis, but I have played Smash and I like it. It's fun. The one thing I wish LEGO would make is not only this cockpit piece in dark bluish gray, but the light blue windscreen piece that goes inside here. I just want a plain, clear, translucent, clear color of that. That'll just be perfect. Please. I like the blue effect, but I really want just that simple, clear one. Please, LEGO. Least favorite is the finale. Favorite is zombies, maybe. Yeah, the finale was definitely lackluster. My least favorite is Party Thor. Second least favorite, T'Challa Star-Lord. And this is like the basic answer, but I think because I'm nostalgic and a sucker for anything Captain America and Super Soldier things, I think it has to go to Captain Carter. I have the Lego set and I quite like the Hydra mech a lot, actually. If I ever get into like military mocks and do like World War II mocks, I'm gonna have some Marvel Easter eggs in there for sure. What grade are you in comics? So, I'm going to be a sophomore in college. I am 19 years old. I will be 20 later this year. And what do you mean by what's your main comic? I collect all kinds of comics. Not very recently, because I've been too focused on buying Lego. Dude, Tessa, didn't you say you were going to get into military mocks? Or is that someone else? Or weren't you going to do... No. The... Some type of Order 66 stop motion? How's that going? Am I missing a piece? Screw it, I have it in my collection anyway. Right over there, actually. That was pretty convenient. By the way, you know how the last time I streamed I hinted at, or I was thinking about doing some type of like fun Marvel stop motion series, Lego stop motion series, and I haven't forgotten about that. I may or may not have gotten in Stop Motion Studio Pro, and I may or may not be in the process of learning how to use it and watching a whole bunch of tutorials and figuring out the set pieces and stuff like that. It's going to be a very long project, but the goal I have for it is very ambitious, but I think I can pull it off. What do you mean what I do in Smash Bros? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Oh, that's right. You were in the process of moving. I thought you already moved. I guess you're getting close to it. Is your new setup gonna be bigger? You're gonna have a bigger room? About to put the sticker on upside down, that would have been awful. Love these pieces. These are very cool pieces to have in the collection. Yeah, I'm going to have a better setup. That's good. Definitely send pics in the Halston Collection channel and Jay's Discord of your new setup whenever you do move in. I would love to see it. I was gonna say, I definitely missed a few steps. There we go. Alright, last bag. Of course, the last bag's always bigger. It's just how it is. I actually got the Mandalorian Starfighter on May the 4th. Just a fun fact. You know what would be cool to see? I'm thinking about the Black Widow movie, and it would be so cool if someone made like a minifig scale or like a large scale like Red Room mock, because it's in like this big floating facility. It would be cool just to see like a platform just filled with a lot of these helicopters and like Black Widows. I think that would be awesome. I'm thinking about selling some of my Star Wars Rebels sets. Dutastic, can you, if you do decide to sell some of your Rebel sets, can you DM me anywhere, Discord, Instagram, email me, my email's down in the description. I would love to buy. I'm looking to buy some Star Wars Rebel sets, but the prices out there are ridiculous. I would definitely be interested. May I ask what Rebel sets you are thinking about selling? Okay, speaking about Rebels, what are your thoughts on like the whole drama about minifigures essentially going to the moon and like being raised in price because people just buy so much of it thinking they'll sell well in the long term? I wonder, what are you guys' thoughts on that? I for one hate that so much. Oh, I hate that so much. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on that are. Did you get the On Baru promo set? I did. I still need to build that. I'm going to keep that sealed just for a little bit longer. But it's such a shame. Again, back to the whole figures going to the moon thing, that the Uncle Owen figure from the 2014 UCS Sandcrawler is now over $100 freaking dollars. I think it's like between 80 and 100. Either way, it's so ridiculous. That sucks so much. Ugh. Oh, that sucks. Minifigures to the moon stuff is cringe, bro. Like, why would you do that? People think they're gonna get more money if they do that. Like, it's like stocks, which it's stupid to compare it to stocks, but that's how these people, these are what those people's viewpoints are. Buy low, sell high. That's literally it. So speaking of Lego figures, what are your guys' thoughts? Like, there's been like an increase in people wanting custom or trying to find the classic Lego Star Wars figures to complete like their Lego Star Wars 1, Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga minifigure collection just for nostalgia reasons. I started that, but I want to know what you guys' thoughts on that are. And you think I should start a series about trying to collect that all? I showed it in one of my previous videos. So I just want to know what you guys' thoughts on that are. I'm selling the Ghost, the Phantom 1, ATDP. I can get all the parts together, and Inquisitor TIE Fighter. Damn, that is stacked. I'm interested in the Inquisitor TIE Fighter and the ATDP. And not just for the Inquisitor figure. Like, I actually want that TIE Fighter. But I also want the ATDP as well. Guess you should ask, like, I don't mind if they're not, but, like, are the figures included in most of those sets? Or no? Because I know I have a family member who actually has the Ghost set, and he's giving me his figures, because I know Zeb is very expensive now as well. I think like a $70, $80 figure. I think the To the Moon stuff's kind of annoying, like Jay calling for. Yes, please do that. I want the ghosts so bad. You should collect them. I actually have. I don't know. Have you guys watched my previous video of why I stopped collecting all the updated Lego Star Wars minifigures? And partly the reason why is because of the whole To the Moon crap. I was about to say a not so friendly word on stream. I'm not sure you guys know, but like, I want to keep it a secret till a certain convention happens, but there's like a very big. I've been working on something on the side with Jay and Colt and a lot of other people on Discord, and I'm not going to Brick World Chicago, but Jay will be taking my thing there that I'm working on. But when it's revealed, it's going to be freaking awesome, and if y'all are going to Brick World Chicago, definitely look forward to what we have planned for that. It will be included, but my Inquisitor isn't in good condition. That's fine. By the way, are any of y'all going to Brick Rodeo this year? No. Are you going to Brick World? And I'll make a whole video about it. In fact, I still need to build it. The what I'm working on for the secret mock. I guess I don't think it's really secret because a lot of people they've already discussed it live on Jay's stream, but I guess it's like a collaboration, and I want to keep my part a secret, but I don't know if you can tell. The stuff on this side is for it that I still need to build. I need to build that soon actually. I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm not excited to see that mock. Axie has been talking about it. I can't go to either. Has Axie shown like what part, like what mock, like the thing he's building on his Discord or no? No, he hasn't. Okay. This set has quite a lot of stickers. Do any of y'all have this set? That's interesting. It's like on a small little incline, it's it's like higher on the front than it is on the bottom when you set it down. Interesting. Kind of makes it hard to place down. Oh wait. So. Oh, there we go. A lot of firepower for Taskmaster. It's quiet. Any last... I'm about to end when I finish this set. Does anyone have any other topics they would like to discuss? I'm open to anything. I'm missing a 2x4 plate. And light gray, I know I have that. Pretty convenient. Call me weird, but I usually build my figures at the end of a bag. That's interesting. I guess it is kind of hard to scour through the piles to find the pieces to build the figures. So maybe I'll try that. Maybe that'll make it easier. I'm excited for your Marvel stop motions. I am too. Hopefully, I don't know when though. I barely started again. I only downloaded, or I may have downloaded Stop Motion Studio Pro, and I've started reading or watching the tutorial vids and trying to figure out what set pieces I want. But like I thought of this idea like last year, back in March or April. It's been on the back of my mind for a very long time, and I would like to start on production, so to speak, soon. Or I guess I should say pre-production. I posted a picture on it on Jay's Discord, and it's no secret, but I wanna wait till it's fully built to officially reveal it on my channel. But I have been working on a X-Men mock. That's one of the secret projects that I've been working on. Those of you who have seen it on Jay's Discord are probably very excited for it, like I am. So that's kind of like the next thing that I'm working on. I've been working on the side when I'm taking a break from working on Air Kit. But when I'm done working on Air Kit, I'll work on that full time. But I'm very excited to finish designing it. It's going to look freaking awesome. I don't really play much video games, but I did buy Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga Deluxe Edition, and it should be coming to me this Saturday. And when I get in, I'm gonna play the crap out of that. But to keep myself motivated to play Lego games, I've been playing Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 recently, and I've been having so much fun with it. It's been a long time since I played a Lego game, and I never finished it. I bought it in 2019 and I started playing it, but I never finished it. And I feel ashamed of this, but I never actually finished the first Marvel Superheroes game. But I'm enjoying this one more than I did the first one. I thought the first one was boring, and that's why I never finished it. Nice. What episode are you starting on? Uh, I'm debating on starting between um, either the prequels first, then originals, then sequels, or so like either in chronological order or release order. So the originals, prequels, then sequels. I really, I can't decide. What order do y'all have the game? What order do you play it in? I most likely play it in chronological order. Makes the most sense. We forgot to talk about everyone's favorite superhero movie, Morbius. I haven't seen Morbius, Dutastic. I actually want to, but no one wants to see it with me. I don't want to see it alone. But I might just have to, which is sad, but no one wants to see it. Although there's this funny like TikTok I saw where instead of that lady showing up at the end of the uh, post-credit scene from Doctor Strange, it's Morbius and everyone starts clapping. I think someone posted it in spoiler chat. That was hilarious. That would have been hilarious if that were true. Bro, someone leaked the Tales of the Jedi, and before it got taken down by Disney, I saw it and I really wanted to show my dad, but he didn't have time during the day, so I waited till night, and by the time I clicked on that link, they took it down, and I was so mad. But it looked pretty good though. Anyway, I actually have to go, but I finished the set. Overall, pretty nice looking helicopter. Maybe I'll make a. This is very tempting to make a Red Room mock. I hope someone makes one in the near future. That'll be really cool to see. But overall, pretty good set, pretty fun build. Like the little motorcycles it comes with. Figures selection's great. Um, I love Yelena, one of my favorite characters, but that's besides the point. So, fortunately, I have to cut the stream. But thank you guys so much for watching. Final thoughts, Dutastic. Dekukoye, yo, there was a Bad Batch leak trailer. The show's Cody talking. They released the Bad Batch trailer already. But thank you guys so much for watching. Dutastic, Vettel, Clutchboy 100, Dekukoye, those of you who tuned in, thank you guys so much. Expect more live streams soon. I definitely have more sets to build. Definitely expect more content in the near future. Again, your kit update coming this Friday. So hopefully this Friday. Stay tuned for that. But I'll see everyone in the next stream or video. Take care, guys.